everybody, breaking news out of Pedatstanpedople. As always, my name is I'm an asshole suck a nut, and this is the Pedatstanpedople Daily Report. We begin tonight with the breaking news story out of Pedatstanpedople. The president and the military construction crews have finally finished the construction of the Octagon. The president is set to be at a ceremony today to unveil the new building. That is where the Department of Defense will conduct further operations rather than their current building, which I have no fucking clue where it is. And neither does anybody else. The president also unveiled a new flag and will later unveil a new presidential seal to kind of create a rebranded image of Pedople after the disaster of the takeover that happened, and they're trying to help them with getting over the public hysteria that happened given the last couple of days in Antonopo. The federal government also has purchased massive amounts of land north of St. Heather, which will be incorporated into that state, south of Antonopo, as well as south of Lincoln and south of Silica and South St. John's. The president does not plan on creating any new states at this time, given the fact that he just created a new flag and all the stars represent the states, and then if he fucking creates new states, he's going to have to create new fucking stars for the states, and it'll screw up the symmetry of the flag, and that's not going to happen right now. So that land will be incorporated into the states. Some of the states on the interior are upset because they think it's unfair that their state is unable to purchase new land. However, the president also said that too fucking bad because there's nothing I can do about it. We now head over to Antonopo, where the president and the judge have agreed to a new date on the trial. Things will be picking up soon, within the next couple of days. It will be a public ceremony. However, the president will have thousands of armed troops. We will have undercover agents in the crowd just in case somebody gets any bright ideas and tries to blow away Jablomi again. We now head over to St. Lincoln. We now head over to St. Heather, where the archaeological dig site continues to uncover various interesting news. We found various different artifacts from the country that was just unearthed, that has never had any historical record, called the United States. We continue to find documents. We continue to find various other things. So we will continue to break that news as it comes. Also, they found a new document called the Declaration of Independence, which actually was signed on July 4th, which, is 2 days from now, and it's funny that we've never heard of this before. So we will continue to keep you abreast as that story unfolds. However, now we move on to Anthony Beach, where more infrastructure continues to be built, as well as Fort Perseus, where they finally finished fixing the damage that was caused in the war. So things look to be looking on the up and up here in Pedople. The president also is creating a commission to protect gun rights across the country. He sees what's happening in other nations and other states, and he thinks that gun rights are the most fundamental right of any Pedoplese citizen and Pedopolan across the country, and that they should be protected with the utmost sincerity and utmost security. Whatever the fuck I just said, I don't even know what that means, or if that was a correct saying. The president's press secretary actually is set to join us shortly. He's live from the president's house. Oh wait, is he not ready? Okay, well, we will bring you Secretary Spliffin news shortly. One more breaking news story. The president is also outlining. Oh, I'm sorry, Jesus Christ, I forgot about this. The elections. Yes, the elections have been completed as of yesterday. The PPP party will control both the House and the Senate. And the new minority party, which is called the PSP, will control a minority in both of those houses. The new Speaker of the House is set to be voted on later this afternoon, and the President will meet with the new Speaker of the House, and they will outline a plan of legislative action going forward. Also, the Senate seeks to elect a new majority and minority leader. That will be happening shortly. Secretary Spoovenoo joins us now on the Pedatstanpedople Daily Report. Good evening, Secretary. Good evening. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thank you so much. Are you still there?
That's good. That's very good. Okay, so the first thing I have to ask you, with the elections now in the rearview mirron, is the president, is he looking forward, or is he still, him and his forces still focusing on getting the scumbags? Is that fight still continuing?
Yes, of course. So the scumbag fight is continuing. Who were controlling the country. We are doing very well, but
Okay.
the fight is not over yet. He's looking forward, but looking back at the same time. If you know.
All right, next thing's next. So we have new evidence given to us by the former senator. He testified in court before he was shot that the voting machine companies were bribed and helped rig the election in the former speaker's favor in order to try and oust the president via impeachment and getting enough votes for impeachment. So here's the deal. What is the new? Is there any new evidence here? I understand that. Okay, so there's new evidence. Okay, so Brian, please share that with us now.
Former speaker's team was bribing various technology companies to
I see.
come out in support of the president's opposition, and they're trying to get them to create negative ads and such against the president.
I see. So the spearhead. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so they're trying to create a new commission to prevent from being abused.
So with that being said, the president also announced that he is creating the Fort Perseus Commission, which is an elections watchdog group, and they are picking up the investigation from where the military left it off,
Yes.
and they're using their evidence to further track down anybody involved in the election theft out of Fort Perseus. Tell us more about it. Have they found anything else?
Yes, they have actually. They've come out and they've had thousands of people sign witness testimony and affidavits stating that they witnessed and saw and part of voter fraud, and in order to help them get legislation. So the president.
Okay, very interesting news about the scumbag criminals. Also, the president has declassified information about underground tunneling systems that the scumbags were using to traffic various items, such as drugs and even sometimes people. So the president has declassified this, and so that would explain some of the recent earthquakes and floodings that we've been getting in Pedople. That makes sense, I guess. So tell us about that. How is that going?
Yeah, so that's going well. We found out that thousands of pedopes and drugs and even people were trafficked through the tunnels.
Very interesting as always. Very interesting.
Are you okay?
Oh my God! I just had a fucking mini seizure. Very interesting as always, Mr. Secretary. One more question I have to ask you before you go.
Okay.
So the president has been doing all these things. He's been coming out there. He's set to actually start rallies soon for his re-election, which isn't for another 3 years. So what exactly are these rallies for?
Okay, so the rallies are for building
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Secretary. I'm my best, and tell him if he wants to come on the show, just call me anytime. Because he has my number now, because we're that fucking tight.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Good night.
Good night.
Well, thank you all for watching, everybody. My name is I'm an Asshole Sucker Nut, and this has been the Pedatstanpedople Daily Report. Just remember this, everybody. Hang in there, because it's almost over. Good night, everybody.